belongs to the one who knows how. Desire alone is not enough. Freedom is the right of all sentient beings. Megatron must be stopped, no matter the cost. Autobots, roll out! We cannot let the humans pay for our mistakes! Autobots! Reap the whirlwind! One shall stand, one shall fall.
Hello everyone! Welcome to another stream of Transformers Earth Wars. I am Josh.
I'm Yanis, and we have a new face today that you probably won't recognize, which is...
I'm Sophie. Nice to meet you all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell them a little about, so what do you do on the game, Sophie?
I work on Transformers Earth Wars, and I work in the QA department, which means I help find all the bugs, listen to player reports, and help fix them.
Yeah? Cool. And I'm Josh, designer, and Yanis, is doing producing stuff. Producing. He's a producer.
And I assist on the designer sometimes, just annoy Joe.
Also QA,
yes,
also everything.
QA, and
also
Yanisoft, well-known Yanisoft.
Then develop at the time.
Important updates. Well, welcome to the stream, everybody. Today we're going to talk about some cool things. We're going to talk about there'll be a special announcement that a few people know about some upcoming content. We're also going to talk about Elita 1 and Lugnut and show their awesome abilities. I love their abilities.
I love Elita 1.
Yeah, looking forward to that. And we're going to, we're going to have some trivia, we're going to have some prizes. We're gonna do some fun things. Deb is not here. Yeah, definitely answer some questions.
Yeah.
Deb is taking a holiday today, so wish her well on her holiday.
Hi, Deb.
Bye. Safe flights.
Yeah.
Have a good trip. Have fun, Deb. And we're here on our own. Oh yeah. So be gentle. Be easy on us. We'll try to give you some
we'll
fun
do our
streaming.
best.
We will do our best. So let's jump in and say hello. Let's say hello to some folks. Hello to who's here? Hello to Dirty Spot. Dirty Spot. Definitely there. Thanks for coming again, man. Hello to Zentar. I'm gonna say it Zentar. Even though
it should be Zentar.
Yeah.
Should be Zentar. Yeah. Zentar is good. Hello to Scourge 1024, Gats Custom, Otaku Man 4, Cage 1123, Stugatz 1980, sup. He says sup. I like the greeting. Sup. Hello to Lucifer Nick. Hello to Hoctimus. Hello to Michigan Alex. Hello. And hello to Blazed Gigabee. And hello also to Corey Shaw and Chi Elite and Howard Choi, awesome guy, Robin Armstrong. Hello to who else we got around here? We got Clarence Tarvin, we've got Joshua J.K. Spencer, we've got Michael Mackey, Brian Johnson, Eric Key, hello to Kevin Lambert, hello everyone. You want to say hi to some folks there, like Yanis?
I have no idea who you just say hi to, and I probably repeat the same ones unless I go on the top. So.
Okay. Well, I'll go again. Hey, Scoragon. Hey to Kimono Owl. Hello to I think Megaton. Hello to Mongo Prime. Hello to Mad Chemist. Hello to Ardinia. Hello to Roach760, and welcome all. Thanks for coming. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for joining us. Yeah.
Welcome.
Yeah. What's the first thing on our list today? What are we doing?
Let's see, because Dev's not here to organize this.
I know.
Just
I guess.
leaderless mob here.
Apparently Sophie needs to tell us what she does.
Oh.
She already did mention it briefly.
I kind of mentioned it. So yeah, I work for, I'm a QA engineer, which means I do quality assistance. I help find bugs on the game, and I listen to all your reports as well, and if you've got anything that our lovely CS agents can't help with, I look into it. I work with another member on the team here called Rory, and he's a great guy. And Giannis used to be in QA as well. He used to be the lead QA for Transformers. I've worked on this game on and off since alpha, but now I'm working full-time on it. It's only been for about a month or so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Any questions for Sophie? Go ahead and ask.
Yeah.
I'll ask one real quick. Who's your favorite Transformer?
Ooh, unofficially Paddles, because he's ridiculous.
How much is Adam paying you?
Yeah. In game,
Strikes again.
it's definitely Hunger, because I love his design, I love his ability, he looks cool. And the Mistress of Flame from the comics.
Yeah. Mistress of Flame.
Her design is awesome.
She's really cool.
Yeah.
Wonder if we could ever get the Mistress of Flame in the game.
That would be amazing.
I thought about that. What is her alt form? Does she have an alt form?
I don't know.
I've never seen it. I don't know what
If
it
anyone
is.
knows, let me know.
Yeah. Never thought about that.
Sophie, are you an Autobot or Decepticon?
I'm a Decepticon. Of course.
Everyone is Decepticon in this team except pretty much me and
Yeah,
some other people that don't play the game.
Well, you've got to join the best team, right? Yeah.
Let's see. Cool. I don't know. We are all dirty cons here.
Yeah, shout out for Paddles.
All right. Cool. Yeah. So how long have you been on that team?
For about a month, but I've worked here for about 7 months now, 8 months.
Yes, she was actually also working on this game before she even joined the company.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
So she was heading of the external testing we were using, so she knew our game pretty well.
Yeah.
She joined us.
I've worked on it for a little while.
Awesome. Cool. All right. Cool. Well, let's see. You want to talk about? Should we look at the upcoming event?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. All right. Let's bring it up. Let's bring up the screen. Magic controller person who controls things. It's Pablo. He's off camera.
Just try to hide it.
He's hiding. It's like got the shroud of stealth over him. But yeah, we've got the. Have we got it up? Is it up? Okay. All right. Got the confirmation that it is. All right. Let's look at the event.
Cool.
So coming up this weekend. Ooh.
So we have a push along there.
That looks like the old event, and not the new event. So we'll get that figured out. Let's take the screen down for a moment. Magic control person. Let's go back just to full camera. Yep. Just yeah, we can definitely talk about the event. So the event this weekend it's called Doomed Together. That's why this stream was started with Doomed Together.
Yeah.
Could also be a reference to us trying to run things without Deb.
Yeah.
As we are doomed together here. Candace will figure out what's going on. But yeah, the event this weekend is going to be an individual totalizer, right?
Yep.
60 prestiges,
Yep.
if I remember
Yep.
correctly. With Crimzeek crystal at the top.
Yes.
Can you do Crimzeek? What's your best Crimzeek?
Crimzeek! I'm sorry, that was terrible.
It's not bad. It's not bad. You're getting there. No Adam, but you know who is really.
Can't be Adam.
Yeah, none of us can quite achieve it. Yeah, so Crimzeek crystal at the top, and one of the big things for the event this weekend is XP. You're getting a lot of
Special.
Super XP.
super XP.
Have the event up, so
Excellent.
Okay, now
For
we
real
can
this time.
show it. Bring up the screen.
So yeah, it's
With
gonna be
magic.
special XP, which
Yeah.
is a little bit better than triple XP, I think.
A little bit better than triple XP. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
A lot of XP. It's gonna be good.
So yeah, just take advantage of it.
Alright, we're
Just
up.
master this. Right, there we go.
All right. Cool. Can we take a look at the rewards?
Yeah.
Because I remembered the Crimzeek crystal. I wasn't sure what the other ones were.
So yeah, you have some 2-star swords, spark, 3-star swords, 4-star swords, and Crimzeek crystal in the top. So it's like you had like 6 prestiges, so you pretty much like every time you prestige, you just get those rewards again. and again and again and again.
Yeah. Do you use Crimzeeks in battle? Do you use your boosts in battle? You know, some people forget to use their boosts, right? They'll go into battle and they'll just forget that the boosts are on the side there, which Yanis never does because he's a ninja.
You have to make the game harder. Like if you keep using everything, the game's too easy. It's not challenging. If I have to use my combiner, then it's like okay. Fair enough, this base is hard.
I've conceded, I've used my combiner.
Yeah.
This is a well thought out base.
I've gone from only using my pinky to using 3 of my fingers to punch you out.
So this is like why I'm really excited about HQ16 because now you have to actually think and plan and use everything in your that you have like boosts, combiners, everything and
everything in your system. Yeah.
So
have you
a lot of people are actually enjoying that.
Have you guys managed to get any HQ cores? Any good ones?
Yeah, well I haven't, but I know someone who has. Well actually, I take that back. I did get a bronze beam laser, but I actually haven't unlocked HQ16 yet. I gotta get up there. Yeah, I know. I gotta make it up.
You'll
get there.
Yeah, I'm not gonna talk about my life.
Yeah, what did you get? Yeah.
No, nothing. Never mind. It's like, yeah.
Yanis got a gold. Was it a gold beam
laser? And then 2 days later, I got a gold flame thing.
No coincidence or anything at all.
No, this was luck. We don't like manipulate things in that way. So
yeah, actually, I got one of them from a 3-star duplicate.
What for a 3-star duplicate?
From a 3-star duplicate, which is I don't even know. Like most of my base is still like silver cores. I don't have any other good gold cores, and somehow I appeared and I was like, it's my day. It's just time to go play the lotto.
Just a lucky boy.
Wow, that's awesome. Yeah, the point defense beam is, which one, it's a good question for y'all out there, which core do you think is better? Do you think the point defense beam is better, or do you think the Omni Flamer is the better core?
I guess a lot of people will start playing with them today, since most people that haven't skipped, today is the day that actually the upgrade finishes, so you can actually get to put it in the building, so we'll see how people start using it. But I find it like I saw a few replays from the early ones from some people that skipped, and people were just like, oh, I'm gonna cap around. Oh shit, what is that thing? Flame to everyone. And it's like, yeah, you have to look out for that now.
Yeah, definitely.
Cool.
What we got point defense beam is best, we've got Omni is best, beam, point defense beam only attacks 1 unit and is slow.
That's because we had to nerf it a bit because we're just killing all your squad.
Way too strong.
It was like having a beam laser level 11 that was just you could not destroy because it's the HQ. So I think it still does quite alright.
Storage upgrading now. Congratulations, man.
Yeah, and congrats to everybody who's just joined the ranks of HQ16.
Well done.
Well done. Quite an achievement. Welcome to HQ16 land. I will come and join you soon. One day.
Eventually.
Eventually.
One day over the rainbow.
All right. Well, we looked at the event stuff. What you want to do? The dialogue? You want to do some dialogue?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. Good. So time-honored tradition of dialogue time, and I have made my scripts. Dev isn't here to laugh at me for doing this. So somebody's got to tap through the screens though. So are you ready to do that? Okay, we got one. Who's going to take the lead?
I'll be a leader.
All right.
All right. Okay.
Ready?
Go.
And scene.
Rust Renegades. I'm Elita 1. One way or another, we're going to get that prime core. Failure is not an option.
But you're the only one with the extra shield thingy, right? So we're what? Living chaff?
No, Pyramagna, you're my shield. Against whatever the Decepticons throw at us. You've got my back, front and sides.
Okay then. Done deal. What are we waiting for? I'm ready for a rumble in the jungle.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay, I guess I could be the Lugnut.
What's your favorite character?
It's a hard voice to do. Okay, Stunticons, let's move out. All you need to know is I'm in charge.
Should I take Middle Master?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Okay. In your dreams, Lugnut.
Oh, that's good.
You want us running interference for your little jungle jaunt? Get ready to grovel.
Grovel? To you? Only glorious Megatron deserves my praise. You are lucky he is merciful, Motor Master, and did not animize your disgusting rebellious head. If you want to risk his wrath, again, be my guest.
Chill out, Ant-Man. There's sure to be Autobots around to vent your road rage on. Lugnut will get his later.
Fine, whatever. There's sure to be Autobots around to vent your road rage on.
What?
Oh, no!
She
Sorry.
went out.
But I don't have to like it.
There we go.
As soon as we can, the Stunticons are busting loose. Let's roll out.
My first mission is leader. Come on, Lugnut, you can do this for Megatron.
Come on, Alina. You can do this. For Prime. Optimus, that is. Oh, man.
Thanks for bearing through that, everyone.
That was a treat.
Yeah, very nice, very nice. Cool. Sophie, your talents are wasted in QA. Says Fiona.
Why, thank you.
I think it's time. Sophie makes a great Alita 1. Let's see from Scourge 1024. A lot
Thank
of
you
love.
very much. Thank you very much.
A lot of love for the Alita. Good job. Good job. Yeah.
Thank you.
Cool. Oh, and I like that little bit in the script. Of course, the story is by Simon Furman, legendary Transformers author. I love the bit at the end where she says, "You can do this for Prime," you know, kind of echoing what Lugnut said. But then she puts in for Optimus, that is, because Alita does not like Rodimus Prime.
No. Not one bit.
Yeah, because, you know, Rodimus is like, of course, Alita and Optimus have this, maybe it's thing, maybe it's not, it kind of is, you know.
Sorta.
Yeah, but and then her man gets taken down, and Rodimus comes in, and Rodimus says, well, you know, I'm in charge now. She's not going to take that.
No.
She's not going to put up with that.
No.
She's not going to listen to him. What does he know?
Oh, that little guy.
He's a punk.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a little turbo-revving punk.
It's not like Optimus.
Yeah.
No, grounded, strong,
Exactly.
reliable.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's Alita 1's point of view, anyway.
Damn right.
Yeah. Oh, and talking about Alita 1, are we ready to show the challenge battle, or are we ready to,
A bit.
okay, we
Yeah,
want to
yeah,
say,
this is it.
are we looking at the, okay, we're not looking at the screen now? No.
No,
All right.
No.
It's alright, it's all under control.
Okay, it's all in your, oh, we'll freak out. Yeah, in a second we'll do the Alita 1, show you a little bit of the challenge battle with Alita 1 and Lugnut, and give you your first glimpse of their special abilities, which I'm really excited about because I love it. Love those guys. Alright, so...
We're just loading up.
We're loading up. We're loading up. Any
questions?
Yeah.
any questions? How about a power core that from Skywarp? Hey Skywarp, nice to see you.
Hi.
Skywarp 7732. We share this love of Skywarp because Skywarp was my first Transformer that I had when I was a kid, and he was so super awesome. He asks, how about a power core that helps mini-cons like Soundwaves, Nas, and Blaster? The little minions that spawn, right? And that's an interesting idea. I've been thinking about doing something similar to that. I got to see if it works or not. I'm not sure it will work, and not sure the balance will come out right. But I would like to check that out, especially for some cores that we have coming up in the not too distant future.
Yeah.
Some interesting cores.
Soon.
Yes. So yeah, that's a cool idea. It's a cool idea. Uncle's Kruger says his first Transformer was Megatron. Was it the Uncle's Kruger? Was it like the G1 Megatron? It was a pistol. I don't know if y'all remember that. Megatron,
I remember that.
Yeah,
it
it
was
used to be like
a gun.
Yeah, it was a little gun, and he had like a little like stock and a silencer on the end, and the silencer became his arm cannon.
Yeah. It was a
Yeah.
nice transformation.
Yeah, and in the cartoon, of course, he would transform into the gun and then for whatever reason, Starscream would be like shooting Megatron. He'd be like, oh, I've got Megatron in my hands, I'm shooting. I never understood, even as a kid, like how the mighty Megatron could let himself be like pointed and fired by Starscream of all people, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, just didn't make sense.
I just want to know how big Megatron became a teeny little thing.
Oh, it didn't matter. Don't ask scale questions.
Yeah.
Don't ask scale questions
That's
about
dangerous
G1.
ground.
It's just gonna blow your mind. Are we back up? Or
We are good for the challenge, yeah.
All right, let's look at the challenge battle.
Cool. You want to do the honors, or we can give it to Josh?
Josh can do it. Josh.
Okay, I'll
Have a
try
go.
to do it and talk at the same time. Always a fraught proposition. Let's go. So this challenge battle is going to show off some of the abilities of Alita 1 and Lugnut. Before we get into the challenge battle, actually, let me go into it.
Go it, because you don't have the bots.
Yeah, I will show you the abilities before we jump into battle and tell you all about them. So Alita 1 and Lugnut have very similar abilities, as you might expect. Alita 1's ability is called Death from Above. Death from Above. So let me hold down on that. Okay, so we got two things here. One, we've got Death from Above, which is Alita 1's ability. Fly to your target and strike the ground, dealing damage to nearby enemies and disabling them for 6 seconds. So with that ability, Alita 1's going to be able to fly into a location. She's going to slam the ground. It's going to deal a lot of damage to everything around her, and it's going to stun them, which is an awesome ability.
It's really cool.
Yeah,
It's very
and
cool.
she herself is a melee bot. She's got a gun, and she will fire that gun. But most of the time, she likes attacking with her staff. Yeah, her energon staff.
It's cool.
So she's pretty tough, and she can take some hits. She deals out a pretty good amount of damage, but she also takes some hits. The bots that I compare probably Alita and Lugnut to the most are Starsaber and Deathsaurus.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, they've got sort of a similar feel to the way their abilities are used, though not quite the spread and not quite the ability point usage of those characters. And I think you're going to find their power cores, the Alita 1 and Lugnut power cores, to be really, really useful when used in conjunction with these abilities. You can see here Alita 1's armor is her power core. When her health drops below 30%, she becomes invulnerable to damage. I can't say that word. Someone say it for me.
Invulnerable.
Thank you. That's so much better. So much better. See, I'm from Southeast United States, and my accent is mostly not there, but I can't say the word invulnerable. I can't do it. Anyway, she doesn't take any damage after her health drops below 30% for a certain amount of time. Here we've got the level 10 silver version of the power core, so that lasts for 7.8 seconds, which is a pretty good amount of time to not take damage, especially when you've been being focused.
Definitely,
right? Yeah, so it will save her life and allow healers to come in behind her. So let's bring them out into battle. Fly in Alita. I'll bring in her support crew.
Love the sound effects as well.
Thanks. Now we're gonna use Death from Above. And here it comes. Fa-boom! Love it. As you can see, everything in that block is stunned. It's taken a lot of damage, and she's just wiping it up after that. It's awesome. I love it. You know, while we're at it, I'm gonna let her go ahead and mop up the rest of this stuff. You can see her staff in action there. Yeah, love the Energon staff. You can see her gun. Is she zapping it? You know what, Lita? I don't think you have to walk out of those. I don't think you have to blast those walls. I think you can just fly right over, hit another one.
Whee!
Yeah. And you know what? We're going to bring in Springer to get some heals. There we go. Oh, now that I've got Alita and Springer there, let's do the Matrix Burst.
Excellent.
There we go. Love that combo. It's wiped everything out.
It's fantastic.
Oh, it's beautiful. I'm going to purposely let Alita take some damage. Her power core may have already fired and I didn't notice it yet. So I might let her, I might be getting her to die if I don't. Yeah, I should have spotted that a little bit earlier. Yeah, I did. I didn't notice her power core firing off and I was trying to get it to trigger. My bad. But as you can tell, pretty awesome abilities on those two, and you'll have a chance to get into this challenge battle yourself and use those and see what they're all about. I think they're very awesome.
I think they're available from tomorrow, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Cool.
It's going to go live tomorrow. Do you mind if we take a quick look at Lugnut?
Yeah, of course.
Do we have an account for Lugnut, or should we use this one?
You should be able to use this one.
Okay.
Yeah,
can you go into a Decepticon battle? Just want to show Lugnut, because Lugnut was actually probably more of the inspiration for how this ability works. Because as you know, Lugnut has an ability he used in Transformers Animated, and that is core to his character, which is affectionately known as the Punch of Kill Everything, which was a great inspiration for this ability. All right, and we'll figure it out in just a moment. Any questions coming in for about Elita 1 and Lugnut? The Trinity Denied says cool staff action. Yeah, I love the staff. It was not too hard to make, and it really makes her look a little different. It gives her it's something unique. And I think it fits her character really, really well. So, yeah, enjoyed the staff a lot. Let's see. Skywar asks, says, I have to be the first to ask, when is HQ 17?
HQ 17?
Not for a while.
Yeah, not for a little while. You're gonna have to wait a bit for HQ 17. That one we're not rushing out. People are gonna let everybody catch up on HQ 16. We're gonna have some fun with HQ 16 long before HQ 17 appears. Ardinia asks, when will you add paddles? The answer is never. No. Let's see. When we shut down the game, 2 years after that, we'll add paddles to it, and also we will never add paddles. That's the answer to that.
It's just a break like Adam's heart.
Let's see. Will Lugnut? Omegaton asks, will Lugnut show the button to destruction, which is when he uses punch and kill everything. He kind of has this little power, like pressure pad in his hand. Yeah, that actually didn't quite work. He does slam the ground though. So even though it would be so tiny on the screen, we didn't think it was worth putting in because it's so small. But he does slam the ground when he's doing his punch and kill everything. So hopefully you will enjoy that. Let's see.
I think we're good to show Lugnut.
Here we go. We're ready to show Lugnut?
Yeah.
All right, Lugnut coming in. Okay, cool. Do you want to do it?
Yeah.
I can do it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So we're going to bring in Lugnut. One of the first things I'll point out to you is, there's the punch of kill everything. Works pretty much like Elita 1's Death Promo Bomb. Similar, you fly to the target, you're dealing damage, you're stunning everything nearby. And it's pretty awesome. We're going to bring in Lugnut. Now Lugnut, normally he's using an axe when he's attacking, but we've got his power core equipped. Do we have
No, we
don't.
Oh, we don't have his power core equipped. I can't show that.
I know.
Oh well. Anyway, when his power core is equipped, he will not be using an axe, he will be using the mace that he has on his toy, which is like the tail section of his bomber mode. So let's go ahead and do the death from above.
Oh, I just used it.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah.
Here it comes again.
I'll do it again.
Wham! As you can see, goes to the target, spins in the air, lands back down, punch in the ground. And that's punch of kill everything. Beautiful ability. Yeah. Love it. Lugnut. All right, if we'd had the core equipped, we could have survived a few more seconds.
Oh yeah,
there.
definitely.
All right, cool. Yeah, wanted to show that off. Wanted to let you see what they did. They're awesome characters. You get the hands on them tomorrow to play the challenge
Yeah, the challenge tomorrow.
Yep, and
then they're coming next week.
Coming next week.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
People are asking what kind of events. I'm not sure yet because Hyro is away on holiday. But
He is on holiday.
Yeah,
but we'll let you know
know
as soon as possible.
We'll let you know what we know. Yeah. Cool. So, Elita 1 and Lugnut. Yay.
What do you think of them? Let us know. give us any feedback. It would be really interesting to hear your opinions on them.
Definitely. And is there one other? Do we want to do our other reveal right now, or?
We can probably take some questions before.
Let's
doing
take
that.
some
questions.
So I got one. Like people are asking where you can get the HQ cores from. It's in the normal like duplicates like drop alongside everything else. So if you get the bot duplicate, you have a chance to get the HQ cores.
Cool. Let's see. What else have we got? Is Sophie going to be on for future streams?
Maybe. Probably. Hopefully.
All right. Cool. That would be nice. Let's see. Got a request from Sith Lord Dark Banner to fix Windblade, and I have definitely heard that the general response from people is that they'd rather that it behaves consistently and that she lands near her target.
Well, I think the problem there is that when she tries to land near the target, usually from the south, and there's walls in the middle, then it just for some reason she just goes back. We can try to investigate it, but it could be a technical constraint that.
Yeah, I can definitely say that Alita 1 and Lugnut accurately land at the spot where they're supposed to land.
Yeah.
I think it's a bit different because they have the ability of I don't know why, because Star Saber again it behaves the same. It just goes and stays there. I don't know why Windblade just behaves in a way like, oh, sometimes I just don't like this spot and it just goes back.
So it's definitely my intention now to get that fixed, and I'll be looking into it. But I do want you to know ahead of time that Alita 1 and Lugnut go where you tell them to go.
Yeah, they stay put.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Let's see. Easter present. I get to take a couple of days off. Yay! Actually gonna have a little bit of a break. Yay! Looking forward to that. Let's see. Anybody else got anything coming? So
just having a hunt through.
Yeah, just having a hunt through. Yanis, do you want to talk any about the zones?
So the zone chains. We are when we gonna do our next release, not the one that's coming out next week. The one after the zones the zone 12 is gonna be tweaked to be nearly as the same difficulty as it was. It's gonna be a bit harder, but it will be closer to what it was and what it is now. Also, we're gonna at that point introduce zone 14. So zone 14 will have most of the mid to max HQ 16 bases. So HQ zone 13 will have more like what it is right now, with some bases that have some of the HQ 16 defenses, but everything else will be after that point. Also at that point we'll I think have to change the maximum cap of zone 13 to medal, so it will be, I don't know, I'm still thinking about the thing, probably around 12k or something, because the point of this is we need people to attack zone 14. If I'm gonna put how many people in that zone and no one has a reason to attack it, there's no reason to have the zone, people will never be attacked. So we'll probably tweak the same. It's the same reason why we took zone 12 to be down to 8,000. Is because we need more people to do zone 13, because we know these people will be able to do it. So that case allow people to get attacked and see how their defense works. Even with putting from 12,000, that's still gonna move 50 people. So it's gonna be quite a slow for people to attack in zone 14. So. But it's a bit kind of killing the balance of I know that the zone is hard, but we're trying to give quite a few incentives, good resources, maybe better XP, and of course getting the medal. So we need to force people to attack zone 14. I know it's gonna be hard, but this is the only way you can have the game working and everyone actually getting both attacks and defenses. So that's gonna come probably in maybe 3-4 weeks, I think, from now.
Soon.
So soon.
All right, cool. We had a question, Yanis, which was, are you from Greece?
Yes, I am from Greece.
Hey.
I've really done my accent and everything.
Never would have guessed.
No one would guess.
I think it was from someone else named Yanis as well.
Oh,
Oh.
Yeah.
a fan.
A different spelling. Oh, I lost the name though. It's scrolled up. Sorry. Also, Joseph Brandt asks Sophie, "What was the best (parentheses funniest bug you ever discovered?"
On this game?
Yeah. Let's
On
start
this
with
game.
on this game. Yeah.
Gosh. I think the funniest bug that we've had recently is that the shuttle has gone missing and it's being replaced by a blue square. So,
It's a black triangle.
no, it's a blue square.
Ah, okay. Weird.
You tap it on the canvas, you go to battle, and off goes the blue square into the sky. That is getting fixed, don't worry. It's not going to stay that way. But yeah, that's the funniest recent one I've had. Yeah.
All right. Cool. Jared Pinetto asks, "Do they ever answer any questions?" Jared, can you ask your question again? Because I can't see it. I've been looking for it. Cannot find it. Yeah, let's see. And
there's a-
page. Oh, go ahead.
No, never mind. That question involves like our reveal, so I can probably.
Oh, okay. All right. Let's see. Why don't we do some do those trivia questions, Yanis? I think you have those.
Yeah, sure. Let's go.
There we go.
All right. So, ready for this?
Yeah. Tell them who it's from first.
So once again, it's like Nathan Webb is providing the questions.
Yeah, thanks Nathan.
Yeah,
Thanks
thank you.
again
Thank you
for
very
your
much.
awesome art skills and also your trivia master services.
Definitely.
We definitely appreciate it. Can you?
He has a site actually
yeah,
called
what's that
We66 Illustration on Facebook that you can probably just go and see his nice illustrations, stuff like that, and of course providing all the questions for us. So thanks, like Nathan. So let's go with the question. So this week's event is called Doom Together. Back in the 80s, there was a story in the Transformer comics called The Car Wash of Doom. The Decepticons used drive-through car washes to hypnotize humans, but who was the evil genius that masterminded the car wash of doom?
Now that is a plan.
Oh my god.
Oh my, the car wash should do.
Oh.
Yeah, so again, when you give us your answers, be sure to include your in-game name, your alliance name, and your HQ level, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the things you need. Yeah, so once again, give us your in-game name, your alliance name, and your HQ level, and we'll make sure the prizes get to you.
Definitely.
Yeah.
All right. So, yeah, that's the trivia. What was the trivia question one more time? It was, who was the mastermind of the infamous Car Wash of Doom scheme?
Yeah.
Which Decepticon came up with that brilliant, brilliant plan?
I gotta say, he's really thinking outside the box. A car wash of doom.
Yes, the
That's
Car Wash of
excellent.
Doom. It was, yeah, it was, so it was this like thing where they were hypnotizing people via this car wash to go and get them energy. It was like the smallest scale Decepticon plan ever. It's like, yeah.
Oh, he's trying.
Yeah, I mean, it's on the par with like, let's steal Cable.
Yeah.
Yes. Stealing Cable is the way. Yeah.
He's got ambitions. He's trying. He's contributing.
He did.
He's doing his best.
Okay. Yeah. Still don't see that question I missed. Looking for that question I missed. Cannot find it. Sorry. I would answer it if I could find it. Okay. So, do we have answers rolling in?
We have
We do.
answers coming in, yeah.
We do. All right. Let's
Yeah.
pick some trivia answers.
Shall I pick it?
Yeah.
Alright.
You
Do you want to do one,
yeah.
Sophie?
Let Sophie
Yeah.
Just point and click.
click. What's she clicking?
No, point, like, don't look, just
That wasn't.
go, right, got him.
All right, I've got one over here. You can choose. Sophie.
Yeah.
Again, yeah. Special guest. Choose. Yes, that is a person.
God, I hope so.
Nicely done, nicely done. And let me just send that. Oh, who do I need to send this to, Pablo?
Did on Slack.
Okay, yeah. All right, just a moment, just a moment.
So the first one in tweets, it's...
Wait. Let's get them all.
Cool.
One second here. Trying to find. We've got one more that we need to get, which is on Facebook. And where? Oh, I'm not seeing any there. Scrolling the wrong way probably. Just a moment. I refresh. It's coming, guys. Gonna find the winner. In mere moments. It's on the way. Yeah. Here we go. All right. Close your eyes. That one. Okay. All right. Great. We have our winners. Okay, Yanis. Now, please feel free. Announce.
Right. 1 sec. So from Twitch we have Manchester Bots.
Manchester Bot from Twitch. Congratulations.
Congratulations, man.
From YouTube we have Tyler Turner. Congratulations, Tyler Turner. And from Facebook we have Aaron Wheeler. So congratulations
And
for
the
your
answer
prizes.
is Ratbat.
Ratbat. It was Ratbat indeed. Ratbat. So we actually had a little story once ourselves inspired by the car wash of doom.
Oh, really?
Yes, we did. The Mindwipe tale had some references to it. Mindwipe and Ratbat, a little similar, right? Yeah, that came from the same source. All right, cool.
Cool. So we'll move on to the reveal then.
Yes.
Are you ready for it? Or do you want to do the other trivia question? Or you want
We're going to do the trivia question after.
Okay, all right. Let's.
Maybe the trivia now.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
All right, we're doing the trivia now.
We're going to extend the tension here.
Alright, so again, question number 2. The 2018 Power of the Primes toy of Elita 1 is a retool of which other Transformer? Again, I repeat, the 2018 Power of the Primes toy of Elita 1 is a retool of which Transformer?
Yeah, and that is a really cool toy, and I want ones. And hopefully, we're gonna get one of those, and we can open it up on the stream.
That'd be
That'd
awesome.
be nice.
Yeah, I'm hoping for that. We can open it up, Transformer.
I love her color scheme now as well.
Yeah, it is cool.
It
Isn't it?
looks really nice.
Yeah. So do you prefer this over the pink speedboat?
Yeah. It kind of differentiates her from RC, so.
Yeah, exactly. I think like the old RC and the old Elita one were
They're very similar. It's like, have a girl, make her pink.
Yeah. Could have worked a little harder on that. But that was back in the day.
How will people know otherwise?
There've been a lot of RC updates since then. A lot of Elita 1 updates and changes too. But like RC has gotten a lot more toys, and Elita really didn't get very many toys at all.
No.
So I think this is the first like mass production toy that Elita's actually had.
Finally.
Yes,
Yeah,
finally. Because she's such an awesome character.
She's really cool.
So good. Cool.
I think we have a lot of answers coming in.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I do see answers there.
yeah.
And on Facebook, I have trouble with Facebook. I don't know why. Just a second.
Is it broadcasting?
Yeah, it's broadcasting. I'm just not seeing the comments that well. All right, now I got them. Okay.
All right.
Right.
Should we do the
Do
picks?
the honor again?
Yeah. All right. I'm not looking at that person.
Okay, cool. I got one.
Cool.
All right. And grab one there.
There.
Oh, yeah. All right. Got that one. All right, and just a moment.
One more.
One more. And one more. I'm clicking as fast as I can.
You're going.
Okay,
Are you
alright,
ready?
so, yep. Okay.
That one.
Oh, no, that person, not that person. Oh, that's the right answer. Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Alright, cool. Alright, so, okay, I am ready. Let's do the answer. The answer to the question was
Starscream.
yes, Starscream. They share a similar body type with the toy. Head is definitely resculpted. There's a lot of changes to the shape of the body, but it's retool of Starscream. Yeah. So our winners are
From tweets, Miyamoto Usagi.
Miyamoto Usagi. Our other winner is from Facebook, Sean Suto, and from YouTube, Evan Smith. Congratulations.
Congratulations, guys.
Yeah, congrats.
Good job on the trivias. And thanks again to Nathan for providing those trivia questions
Yes,
for us.
thank you very much.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
Can we do the reveal?
Okay, let's go ahead and do it. You ready to do it?
Yes.
All right, and that'll give us some time. We can answer some questions about it, because there'll definitely be some questions and other questions as well. All right, so let's do it. Are you ready do we want to show our new upcoming loading screen? Is that what we're going to show? Yep.
Yeah.
All right, so here it comes, our upcoming loading screen on Transformers Earth Wars. Whoa! Yeah! There it is. There it is. There's the big reveal, everybody. You waited for it. The day is here. We can finally tell you about our new combiners.
Yeah.
You've been asking about them. You can see from this image who they are. So, our brand new upcoming combiners, which will be making their way to the Transformers Earth Wars game near you soon.
Near future,
In the very near future, are right there on the Autobot side, Victorion. And on the Decepticon side, Menasor. Yes, it is as you predicted. It is as many of you thought, as many of you have been asking. And seen the questions, and I couldn't answer them because we wanted.
Well, we were saying like it maybe coming.
We couldn't give any definites because we're making the things. They gotta work. We're gonna make sure they work. We gotta make sure we're doing the right things. We wanna, have some.
It's like Victoria has been a long time coming. It's like I think it was. I remember when the game went live, like what cars were doing. We're gonna do all the Rust Renegades because we're going to get Victoria in the game, and that was before we even did any of the combiners. And yeah, we had them since then, but yeah, for some reason it was like in the back of our mind because we had all the cooler stuff coming in, like Volcanicus and the rest. So I'm gonna answer one of the questions that most people are asking. So Victorion is 6 bots and Menasor is 5 bots.
Yeah.
So it's the first time there's a disparity between the two factions. Of course, that we just because Victorion the bots have been there for like quite some time. Then that's why we have more from that side. So I hope people will be happy. But yeah, Menasor is gonna have only 5 bots and Victorion is 6.
Yeah, and we thought that it was not necessarily unfair because Victorian's been out so long, right? You said that.
Sorry?
Did you just say that? Did I miss it? Because Victorian's been, the bots for Victorian have been out.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Yeah, so, it's, and Motormaster has just come out.
Yeah, so especially Motormaster, it's only has came out, so it's gonna be harder for the Decepticons to have him. So that's why, it's fine for this one chance to be at least the Autobots have 6 bots instead of 5.
Yeah, so Motormaster is completing the Stunticon set for the mighty Menasor. Yes, and as you can see there, they have their swords out. I'm not going to tell you what their abilities are, but I will tell you that
they're really, really cool. They're really cool.
So yeah, some other people were the question I was going to answer earlier is if we're going to make her useful, considering you have all these combiners level 15, and the way we did the abilities were thinking what's gonna be cool or different than from the other combiners. So you'll probably like it.
They're really unique.
Yeah.
They've got good amounts of mobility. Not to give anything away, they've got good amounts of mobility. They've got good abilities that are kind of work against enemy bots in good ways, and they've got one ability that is truly unique that I think sort of answers some some complaints that we've had about combiners. I wouldn't say complaints. Certainly
It's
some.
like this strategy.
feedback.
Yeah.
It's balanced again, like why you have a combiner most of the times.
Yeah.
Like a lot of the I'm not gonna say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't away. Yeah. But yes, Victorion, and to be clear, the bots that make up Victorian, I think there's no problem listing them out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so the bots that make up Victorian are Pyromagna. I say Pyra. Is it Pyra or Pyra?
Pyra.
Pyra. It's Pyra. I think it's Pyra. Pyromagna, Stormclash, Skyburst, Dust Up, Jumpstream, and Rust Dust.
Yeah.
And on the Decepticon side, the bots that are making up Menasor are Stunticons. Here are Motormaster, Dragstrip, Dead End, Breakneck, and Breakdown. Yeah, that's right. Let's see. There's suddenly I'm blanking on the name. With the axe, guy with the axe. It'll come to me. He's not included in that Stunticon lineup. Yeah, thank you. Off-road. It was like, name with O. Why can't I think of the name with O? It's not.
It's right in front of
It's
me.
right in front of me. Yeah, off-road is not included in Menasor. There's some builds of Menasor that have off-road. Not as a 6th bot, but as a replacement. I think he's the leg in some builds of Menasor. But yeah, off-road is not part of Menasor, so I just wanted to make sure that was known. But yeah, that is our Rust Renegades and our Stunticons that are making up Victorion and Menasor.
So yeah, more details to follow shortly.
Soon.
And let me also point out, if you did not notice them in this awesome piece of art made by one of our artists here, we've got Elita 1 flying ahead into battle, and we've got Lugnut also attacking. And just as I talked about it vanished. So sorry. Oh, there it is. Thank you. There it is again. So yeah, we've got Elita 1 flying in to battle. We've got Lugnut in his bomber form on attack, and you can also see Optimus Prime and Megatron battling it out there. And if you look in the background, you can pick out the Autobot HQ-16.
Yeah, just perched on the cliff.
Yeah, and the space bridge is back there as well. So, and some of the defenses. So you got the mortars and the laser cannons. Lasers and turrets, excuse me. It's the auto cannons and the laser turrets. Yes. Man, I'm getting scrambled today.
You are.
I'm ready for that vacation, guys.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful, beautiful image. Yeah, I like it. I like it. I hope you like it too. Come on with the questions. Tell us what we can answer.
Oh, yeah.
There appears to be a lot of water, so paddles. No. No.
We've got a supporter of paddles.
No. No.
No.
So off-road did not make the cut, that's right. We wanted to stick with the more traditional Stunticon lineup. Let's see. Can you make Combiner Spark universal is a question coming in. I don't think so. I think Combiner Spark, I like the way Combiner Spark works.
I think the problem is like finding other ways to get Combiner Spark more available to people. And we are thinking about ways to kind of give them, instead of just having duplicates, maybe other events or some other way you could trade some resource for some of them. So it is something we are considering. We still like the uniqueness of having Spark for specific Spark for each combiner, but we think that the other probably best ways we could keep more Spark out there.
Yeah, I like the reward as the duplicate, right? I mean, it gives you a lot more, makes the duplicate work for you in a lot more ways. So I wouldn't want to take it off of there for sure. But yeah, looking into other ways to get it out to people is definitely a good idea. All right, cool.
What else we got?
What else do we have coming in? What's not seeing a lot. Why don't you tell us a little bit about what? What's been your play experience with Elita 1 and Lugnut, Sophie, as you've been going along and testing them out?
Really, really strong in used with combination with other bots like Astro Train and Lugnut. It's a really, really nice combo. You have to make sure that you don't accidentally run them in and accidentally kill them a bit too quickly, and you've got your power core equipped, unlike when we were showing off Lugnut just a few minutes ago. But really, really fun. Really love them. Pretty unique. Yeah, really good. Really good.
Cool. Did get one question in here about player versus player for testing bases.
Ooh, yeah.
As you said, like a few times, like this is something we're considering, but this is the way how we bundle that. We can't just like give it out because it's we need to kind of bundle it in a way to make sense. So yeah, it's something we're considering. All
right. Oh, and there's been some questions about people who are getting attacked more lately.
Well, part of the changes with HQ, with the zones and everything, was to push more people to attack, and that already seems to be paying off. We also we had like quite a few labs accounts that have been taken out of the queues. So people that haven't played for a few months, they're not in the queues anymore. So if they come back, they can just be added again. But so we can get like more people that are actually playing the game to be more actively attacked instead of having a lot of accounts that people haven't played for months.
Yeah.
Okay. There was another question about if an Autobot player has all of the Decepticons collected for a Combiner. Would it be possible to have to be able to activate the Decepticon version of that Combiner?
No. Not at the moment. I've been asked like today like why we haven't actually give like Decepticon the other function combiners. I can't even remember why. Like at some point when we had a discussion, we have the alternative function bot. We said like we don't want to give the combiners. It might be something we revisit in the future, but at the moment there's no plans to do anything like that.
All right, understood. Yeah, the part of the reasoning there is, we see some players collecting bots of the other faction, and there's some good reason. There will be even more good reasons to do that in the future.
Yeah.
But we see some players collecting bots from the other faction. We don't see a lot. So it's harder for us to spend, we have to think about what we want to spend our time on to get you guys the best stuff and the most fun for the game. So when we see people not doing much of one thing, we think, well, it's probably not the best place to spend our time. So that's the case with the alternate faction version of the Combiner, right? Like, we don't see a lot of people collecting those alternate faction bots, so it didn't really make a lot of sense to make that feature work for them. If we start seeing that more in the game, then it's a place we could start considering. So there you go.
Let us know. Of course, if you got any feedback about any features that you want changed or you think could have more time spent on them, just let us know.
All right, cool. And once again, just want to catch you back up to what we found out today. We looked at Alita 1 and Lugnut's abilities, which are awesome. The Death from Above, Punch of Kill Everything, and their power cores.
The best name.
Let them survive.
And they are appearing in the challenge battle that will be live in the game tomorrow.
That's right. And the new combiners, Victorion and Menasor, will come to the game in some time in the near future. I think that's the big stuff for today. Next week we'll take another quick look at Alita 1 and Lugnut. Awesome Alita 1 and Lugnut. Hopefully I will have a toy to unbox or something like that. We'll see what we can do.
We might have also a sneak peek about combiners.
Maybe so.
Maybe so.
Maybe.
All right. So tune in next week.
Happening.
Well, public spoken, it is happening. Okay. So stay tuned.
Yeah, and thanks for joining us today, everybody.
Definitely.
Thank you.
All right. Have a good time. Have a good week.
Have a good
Have
Easter.
a good Easter.
See you guys.
See you soon. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Power flows to the one who knows how. Desire alone is not enough. Freedom is the right of all sentient beings. Megatron. must be stopped, no matter the cost. Autobots, roll out! We cannot let the humans pay for our mistakes!